So when she ignored Chris Brown at the skating rink and wasn't saying anything to him, you know, it kind of didn't rub Chris Brown the right way because he's not used to her acting like that towards him. But what he failed to realize is that this person who knew of you being a real guy, but with a great personality and, you know, just happy. Like when he first came onto the scene, like, you know, Chris Brown, 16, you know, he was happy. But now it kind of like turned into a downward spiral. And with the Rihanna situation, I don't think Chris really fully recovered and bounced back like the way he should have. But it's never too late for him to do that. But when you get caught in with everything, with the fast life, it's kind of hard to, you know, pause and look in the mirror and kind of see like, hey man, I'm kind of tripping. I got to fix some things. I got to change some things for the better. I got to find the strength that's inside of me to be able to, you know, bounce back and try to be a better version of myself. And he tried, but you get sucked back in. And when somebody who really know who you are and seeing who you are now, it kind of like, you know, kind of makes it hard for them to communicate with you. And with Teyana situation with him, with her, with the whole MJ tribute thing that Chris Brown got pulled out of, which they, you know, pulled away from him and then decided for him not to be able to do that tribute at the some awards, music awards or whatever show. She had pulled out of it before they pulled him off from it, from doing it. And he had a problem with that and he didn't understand why. But what Chris don't understand also is that Teyana got a family to take care of, so it's kind of like it's more business than personal. So it ain't like she didn't want to do it. If she did pull out of it, it's the fact that she's trying to do her thing in the movies, and we all know that the entertainment industry can be real fickle. So it's like if you attach yourself to somebody, a certain somebody, it can kind of cause, you know, a blemish onto her future career in entertainment with acting. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like this could affect what she want to do in the future when it comes to that. So she can't really attach herself to a Chris Brown. Because like I said, that's how funny that whole entertainment industry when it comes down to acting is. And that's the reason why I didn't want any parts of it, because I mean, if I'm not going to be able to be myself, I'm not finna try to be fake and try to be in this involved with trying to act if I know all these damn politics is gonna come with this shit. But I ain't gonna make it about me. But Teyana Taylor, when she trying to like, you know, become have a future in acting, you know, she gotta kind of like detach herself, she feels, so it won't kind of like stain her career and trying to like, you know, get roles and things of that sort. But Chris don't understand that because, you know, this is a person who he met when he was, you know what I'm saying, like before, when he was like still in his early years, like 17 or 18, 16 or whatever. So when he feel like how she gonna have the nerve to pull out of an MJ tribute that was supposed to be, you know, dedicated to Michael Jackson, when she pulled out of it, and then when I'm trying to like, you know, talk to her, she ignoring me still. It's like if you Chris Brown, you were like, how the fuck she gonna act like this? I mean, what the fuck this fake shit she on? So it's like, if you Chris Brown, you looking at it like, I've been knowing her since I was 16. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with her? What kind of fake shit she on? Like, this will really make you upset because this is somebody you've been knowing your whole life. And I'm speaking like on Chris Brown, like from looking at it from Chris Brown lens. See, I'm going from both lenses, from Teyana Taylor's lens, from how she see things to how Chris Brown's seeing it. So I'm not picking no sides. This is Sensei Reality TV. I got to give you both lenses. So if you Chris Brown, you like, we supposed to be better than that. We supposed to be like brothers and sisters, and you acting like this. Like, first you pull out of the MJ tribute before they pull me off of the whole thing. And now we in the same place at this skating rink, and you ignoring me. Like, what the fuck I do to you? And you just ignoring me like we ain't never had no sort of type of friendship or nothing. That will make anybody go mad. Like, cause you feel like Teyana Taylor turned her back on you. You see, people ain't seeing that because they're on the outside looking in. They ain't putting themselves in that shoe. If you had that sort of type of friend that you've been knowing, and like I said, with Teyana Taylor, with this whole acting career she's taking off of, this is going to channel, I don't want to say fake energy that she's going to have to put on, but this is going to, like, have to channel a whole different side, and she can't associate herself with certain people that, have the sort of type of, what I'm trying to say, how the way Chris Brown carry himself. She can't associate that with her because that's going to mess up with her acting career. Like I said, with her getting roles and stuff. She can't attach to other certain people. And them actors, they can't do that. And that's some of the politics of it, of that entertainment industry. So Chris Brown blew up. Cussed her out. And I can understand where Chris coming from. And people want to say that he was drunk. No, it ain't had nothing to do with that. You feel like somebody that you supposed to be your sister, not even explaining why she pulled out of the MJ tribute, but now that y'all in the same place and you trying to talk to her and she ignoring you? But that's why. Her new leaf and her new career with the acting world. She can't associate herself with certain people who is as loud as Chris Brown. And when I say loud, I mean like, he's free to do what he want to do. He has no strings, no politics, nobody telling him who he can and who he can't talk to. He's free, but he may be a little bit too free. And the reason why I say that is because if you Chris Brown, you can't just... I can understand his angle with that. I can understand it. And with Usher trying to come in between it, it's like, man, watch out. I've been knowing this girl, me and her been rocking for like a long time. You get your ass back. You ain't got nothing to do with this. So when him going off on Usher, I understand that too. And then with Usher trying to come outside like he just with that, and it's like, okay, so what's up? And I'm not taking Chris Brown's side, but I'm like, man, if you him, you got to feel me on this. You got to feel me on this. Your homegirl supposed to be your sister, turn her back on you because she channeling a new acting career, so she can't associate with you. Anything dealing with you, she pulling out of it. And when you confront her, she ignoring you like you ain't never exist. That shit will make you blow up because it's like, whew, man, I'm putting myself in these shoes. Just saying this is making piss of me off because I'm putting myself in these shoes. Like, how the fuck you gonna act like that? Like, all right, cool. When everybody else feel like they turning their back on you, now you too? What the hell was this whole time? We were supposed to be like brothers. Like, what was that? Just like some sort of type of good luck, media luck for you at the time when shit was going good? And then Usher trying to play like he's Superman, and then he trying to be something that he ain't. Coming outside trying to, like, wolf up at. Okay, we gonna see what's up with that. And that's why allegedly they say that Usher received, a bloody nose from that situation. Because why would Usher, if you Usher, why would you go out there? And why would you even get in the business of something that don't even concern you with a relationship that these two, a friendship, that they had way before this whole music shit. You intervening, you coming in between it like you messing around with Teyana. Like, you don't even know the history between Chris Brown and Teyana Taylor. That's like that man's sister. He feel like that she turned her back on him. You ain't got no position to come in between that. I know you trying to calm him down, but you don't know. You don't know, man. But at the same time, if you also looking at this situation, Chris Brown called Usher the coward before he went out. We don't know what Usher was saying either. Only thing they pinpointing is what Chris Brown said and what happened to Usher. You see how the media do? You don't know what Usher said to Chris Brown, but Chris Brown to go off on him as crazy as he did. See, they leaving stuff out. Yeah, man, they leaving stuff out, and I'm telling you one side to get you to continue to look at Chris Brown like he the crazy one. That's what they do. But at Sincere Reality TV, this is not what we do. We're going to give you the real. And we're going to look at it from both lenses. And when you ain't with the whole BS that everybody else be on, we gon' try to protect our own and get down to the bottom of the sources with no extra bullshit or none of that fake shit that all these other people do to try to get attention. So that's the details with everything that went on with that. And that's just what it is, but we can't fully really prove that Usher had a bloody nose, but that's why we say allegedly. And Usher's a good guy. It's just that sometimes you got to stay out of people's business when they got a history. Because you don't understand. Because you're not that person that had a history with this other person. So, that's just what it is, man. Sincere Reality TV. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And we'll be back with more. My next video that I'm going to be putting out this week is going to be the 50 Cent, Shaq, and Kenya Barris interest and potential interest of wanting to buy the BET networks. So y'all be on the lookout for that too. I'm going to be dropping that on Wednesday. Alright? But that's it and that's all, y'all. Y'all be good. And yeah, live, love, laugh, stay military minded, and keep God first, man. I'll holler at y'all later. One love. Peace.